So I feel like this is something or a situation or someone who you have let go of and you've already found that peace. Now, unexpectedly, they are coming back in and to reveal something that was previously hidden here. So let's explore that. Okay, let's explore that. Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you so very much for being here with me. Y'all are the best, just the best. You're awesome. Okay, yeah, we're gonna bring the bowl, we're gonna call in spirit, and we're just gonna get a message. See what wants to come out. Very open, very general. Okay, here we go. All right. Here we go. I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, let's get an overall energy for the reading, and then we'll just get into it. Ooh, here we go. We have two that flipped over. We have, okay, observer and breathe. Okay. Right away, this is very meditative energy. It's 29 and 49, the numbers here. At the bottom of the deck, we have mending. I feel like somebody here is just focusing on their healing, perhaps. Not really, I don't know, maybe it's the Mercury retrograde, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just where you are personally on your journey. But it just feels like you're not really actively pursuing anything. Now that doesn't mean that you're not like going about your daily business and, you know, working to achieve goals and things like that. I just feel like you're not putting yourself necessarily out there. I'm getting a lot of hangman energy from this vibe already. So it's like, it's not like a roadblock. How do I put this into words? It's not a roadblock. It's not like you're just doing nothing. I just feel like you are being the observer. So you're really tapping into that space behind the thoughts. Okay, I'm really being pushed towards, like, have you ever read The Power of Now, where we're just the observer of our thinker, you know, in the mind, right? So it's like being very aware, being very seated in the soul as you're moving throughout your day, you know, taking time to just breathe and respond rather than react to things that are happening in your life. So you're just kind of waiting and seeing how other people are moving, perhaps, or how, you know, life's moving or what's coming into you, more than you're trying to pursue something to make something happen. Okay, now this can be in any area of your life, work, love, whatever, right? But you're just trying to come to a space where it's a healing energy with mending. So it's like, I feel like you're trying to maybe adjust some attitudes or beliefs. Something is changing here. Let's get some tarot on it and see what's going on. But it's like you're waiting, you're watching. You're not really making any big moves at this moment in time. And you're just really returning to your center, like spending a lot of time perhaps on your own and just doing some grounding work, meditation, yoga, whatever it is that makes you feel like you're coming from your center, like, I don't know, it's like getting back to your base levels, something like that, okay? And it is quite spiritual as well. So, okay, we'll see what this is all about. What's the incoming energy? What is the incoming energy? Why are we at this space? Why are we at this space right now? Oh, okay, the Sun, most positive energy in the deck. This is really good. Some of you could be just feeling like a lot lighter, a lot happier, a lot more optimistic. You are growing with the Sun, okay? That is growth. It's warmth. It's feeling really good, okay? It's feeling like, again, it's such a peaceful feeling that I'm picking up here. It's very much, it's not chaotic, okay? I guess that's what peaceful means, is no chaos. But I feel like it's something that you're doing on purpose, and you're very consciously aware of, like, your actions in all situations right now. So somebody here is very grounded, very centered, in a very positive space, okay? And really in that light energy. Very good. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Wheel of Fortune, okay? So the wheel is turning, I feel like, in your favor, right? When we have the sun in the Wheel of Fortune, that is good luck coming into you. And I feel maybe just even intuitively that maybe you're experiencing something that's changing for you right now. And you're just waiting and watching, not so much waiting, but you're just observing the situation. And again, taking time to respond rather than to react to things. I just feel like you're at peace. Somebody here is really at peace and is really happy with the way the events are turning in your life right now, okay? The tides are turning for you, and it's like, this is good times, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so it also feels like you're on the right path. All right, so you may have come from a space where it was quite chaotic, or things felt like they were all over the place, and you've been working towards coming to this space of peace and tranquility, and what I'm getting here. And Spirit's just wanting to let you know that you are actually on the right track. Something is coming into you, and I feel like you're doing all the right things here, to be honest. This could just be just an empowering message here for somebody who's like, okay, I know something really good is about to come in. I know I'm on the right track, and here we go. Page of Wands, some good news is coming into you, right? Good news is coming into you, all right? And it just feels like, I don't know, it feels like you knew it was coming. Feels like you knew it was coming. You're about to receive some really good messages here, and there's the Ace of Pentacles. It's go time. Something is coming in. It's a beautiful opportunity for you. It's meant for you. And I feel like, you know, it just feels very positive. It feels very positive. It's something that's it's like your life, I feel like, is changing. So some of you have been really doing some work on the self and doing, just all the good things here. It feels really lighthearted. You've been doing a lot of healing work here. And this new opportunity that's coming into you, it feels fated. It feels like it's something you're meant to be doing. So it could be a project that's really getting off the ground. It could be a new, it could be honestly a new anything with the Ace of Pentacles. It's something tangible though, something that's solid, committed, long lasting. So, it's like, for me, the way I see this is like, yeah, okay, I'm going to apply it to my life just so you can understand. I'm feeling very positive, very hopeful, very, things are about to change. Good news coming in, and it just feels like, you're getting yourself back on track is what it is. I don't even know if I want to apply it to my life right now, because I wouldn't know exactly what that Ace of Pentacles is coming in. It's like futuristic. Something's coming up. Something has been hidden here. Oh, dang. There's the Lovers. Okay. All right. So this is like, with the moon, there's something hiding under the surface here. Something has been hiding under the surface. It has to do here with a choice. Somebody's emotions are coming up to the surface, okay? Now this could be, I really wasn't intending for this to be a love reading. And it's not really like it is absolutely a love reading, but it just feels that because you are so chilled out, you're so like, I don't know, it's like you're in this like Zen mode where you almost just don't, again, not pursuing anything, not trying to make anything necessarily happen. You're on the right track. Good things have been happening for you personally in your life. You're about to receive more good news. And it has to do with a choice and some of these emotions rising up to the surface, okay? So whether that be you making a choice or deciding you're going to take someone up on their offer that's coming into you or not. Here we have the Tower. It's like, honestly, okay, I gotta be real with this. It feels like this could be like a warning, like someone's coming in maybe to disturb this peace and tranquility that you've worked very hard to maintain in your life, this balance. Yeah, with the Tower, this is like somebody, yeah, it's like a disruption, basically. It's like things are going well, things are going good, good things are happening, absolutely, but there's somebody here who wants to come into this reading, and it has to do with the Lovers. So let's just go there for a second, because it's going to come in, it's going to shake things up for you. So it's going to disturb the peace, but I don't feel like, I'm not necessarily getting that it's a bad thing. I feel like it's just kind of happening out of nowhere. And it could be a message here stating to maintain that peace, tranquility, be the observer, watch how things play out. you know, breathe, take time to, you know, get yourself right before you respond. There could be here with this mending energy, somebody wanting to come in and maybe mend a connection. That could happen. We also have happy underneath that. So it's good news. This is an overall good reading, but something is about to shift. Now, this could also be speaking to, and of course I am going to clarify this energy. Actually, I'm going to use a totally different deck. I'm going to clarify the energy because I feel like it's speaking to, it could be a new offer, new love coming in, or again, somebody wanting to come in from the past. But let's just see. Let's just see. What is this lover's energy? What is the decision that's going to have to be made here, please, Spirit? This is supposed to be like a kind of like a daily message, but I would give the energy at least like a week to play out if you don't see this happening today. Some of you may. Some of you may. It just feels like, oh, the King of Coins. Why does this guy keep coming up? Oh, the King of Pentacles has been coming up in almost all of our readings lately. But in a high vibration, the King of Pentacles is somebody who is very solid, stable, you know, financially, you know, committed. They're just on top of their game on a high vibe. Okay, is this high vibe? Let's see. It feels high vibe. It does. It does. Hold on. Palace of Wands. A lot of passion. Could be an earth sign coming into your life. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But there's a lot of passion there. And there has been fights. Okay. And the Sun coming up again. I got to tell you something. Somebody is coming in. Now, big surprise. Mercury Retrograde. Take it for how it is. There is somebody coming in here who has perhaps been keeping their emotions under wrap. They're coming in to perhaps extend this offer to you where it's like, okay, let's get this off the ground, or can we mend things? Can we get back into a space where we're both feeling happy? What do we have to do to get there? You know, dang, why does it always turn into a love reading? It feels like it does. Like I'm trying not to, and then the Lovers comes out, but it's still a choice. It's going to be your choice no matter what. But there has been some conflict here with this individual, with this Five of Wands. Even if it was not overt conflict between the two of you, this person would have been in conflict with themselves. So like maybe on the fence, or just not sure what they were going to do, or if they were going to reveal this, whatever has been hidden. We'll explore that too in a second here with the moon. And when we are approaching the full moon eclipse as well, so the energy is highly intense here, and it is going to come in like a freaking tower. And I feel like this is just, again, with the Sun coming up twice in this reading, and we have the Nine of Coins underneath this, I feel like you are sitting pretty, like you have everything you need. You don't necessarily need this person either. So you're coming off as being highly independent, very stable. Things are going well. Okay, things are going very well in your life. You are very happy. Your energy is lighthearted, okay? For whoever's reading this is. Look at this. Underneath the deck, we have blessed. So you are feeling very blessed, perhaps very grateful. Again, very much at peace in your life and where you are, okay? And what you're working on and what you're doing. And you know more good things are about to come in. But this person is also about to come into your energy as well. And I am getting kind of like this past vibe, especially when that Five of Wands came up. It was like there has already been some tension here between you and this individual that is coming in. All right, to reveal something. Now, I'm going to ask what wants to be revealed, but I'll tell you with the Sun at the bottom of the deck here, it does look good. I mean, it looks good. It looks like it's a happy thing, right? It looks like a happy message. Even underneath that, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which would be somebody who typically would hold something back, or hoard their feelings, hoard their emotions, hoard their possessions, or just like hoard their energy, keeping everything to themselves. And in the reverse, this would be somebody revealing something to you, okay? Now, with the moon, it's likely emotions. So let's just clarify the moon energy, please. Again, I am picking up on a very peaceful vibe. Like even in this reading, I'm feeling very much like unbothered. Unbothered even by this person. Like I feel there is such a peaceful energy, like this tranquil vibe that you're sitting in, that even when this person comes in with this offer or this communication, or what, however it shows up, even if they just show up or you bump into them or whatever the case, it just feels like you aren't reacting right away to it. It feels like you're really taking that time to be the observer and just flow and then see how you feel before you respond. And like, yeah, I don't know. It just feels like they're not, even though the Tower is here, it's like it's kind of happening unexpectedly. You may have just completely, I want to say, I feel like you've let go. Okay. And this is that law of, there's so many spiritual laws, but there's this law of like detaching. That is a real thing. And I feel like you have detached from the situation, and that's how you found your peace, and you're really liking it. You're really enjoying that peaceful space that you're in. And maybe in the past, like if this person were to show up in this type of way, it may have rocked your boat a little bit, but it's not going to happen this time. You would have detached, you would have let go. And often when we do those things, it's like when you release the energy, when you release someone's energy, it motivates them to, want to reconnect or whatever the case. It just is what it is. Especially if you feel like something is meant for you. That's why that saying is like, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's your blah, blah, blah. It's based in reality. That saying is based on reality. So I feel like this is something or a situation or someone who you have let go of, and you've already found that peace. Now, unexpectedly, they are coming back in and to reveal something that was previously hidden here. So let's explore that. Okay, let's explore that. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. I was trying at the beginning, I really wanted to put this in perspective to my own life, but I wasn't really seeing how this is going to fit. Sometimes it's funny, like we got to explore the energy and then, apply it when it actually happens in our life. So we'll see. I don't know if I hope this is for me or not. We'll see. Anyways, so we have the 8 of Swords here. Okay, the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. All right, not looking so hot. Gotta be real. Okay, when I see the 8 of Swords and the 3 of Cups, I think somebody's in, that's a third party situation to me. Somebody's feeling trapped. Okay, then we have 6 of Coins. So, okay, I feel like something is going to be revealed to you. Interestingly enough, you may not have known. I want to say intuitively you may have believed or thought that this person who you have previously let go and who is now trying to make a comeback during this retrograde, it feels like they were in another engagement. Okay, it feels like they were in, for some of you, engaged, but you wouldn't have known. Okay, so they would have never confirmed this to you that they were actually dealing with someone else, but you would have known intuitively. Okay, because this is what I'm picking up with this energy here. Now, this person, it may be somebody that they work with or they work closely with here. 6 of Swords came out. But the person who's coming in I feel like they've put an ending to this connection, or they're moving on. They were exploring their options. Oh God, here we go. King of Wands in reverse. Now the 4 of Coins. Okay, 9 of Cups. I'll tell you the little story in a nutshell. This person, without you knowing, they were dealing with someone else. I don't feel like the two of you were in any kind of solid, like committed connection. I just feel like there was chemistry, or there was like communication or something. There was something there that was going on. And this person would have been very much, they would have not ever made any type of commitment, okay, to really anyone. Okay, this is somebody who was kind of like exploring their options, playing the field, something like that, right? They weren't taking anything or anyone very seriously. But I do feel like they were involved with another person behind the scenes that you didn't know. You would have intuitively felt that. We already got that. This is them. Something happened. There's been some type of drama. Now, we've been picking that up in the last couple of readings. There was some drama going on. And it could be the same individual. It could be for some of you. For others of you, it's not. But there's been some type of drama. There's been a split, and there's been a lot of anger. Okay, resentment, jealousy, things like that. a lot of big emotions have been coming up to the surface in this person's life. Now, this person that perhaps you were dealing with, they are making cuts and moving on from this third party situation or individual that they were dealing with. They're moving on. And it's like very interesting because I feel like they've learned some very important lessons in dealing with this person. So I'm not going to say that the third person was evil or anything like that. I'm not going to harp on them for anything. It's just it taught the person that you were dealing with something. Now, the reason why is this even relevant, right? This is you. You're peaceful. You're chilling. You're calm. You know, you're all Zen mode over here. The person that you were previously dealing with and now have let go of, they are coming back in, and I feel like they're coming in to spill it all. Okay, they're going to tell you exactly. Now, there's got to be at least a basis of friendship between the two of you. Like, I don't know where you're at as far as like, I don't feel like you're holding on to resentment. Again, I feel like you've let this person go. So when they come back in, it's not really ruffling your feathers and you're just listening to what they have to say. And I don't feel like it's affecting you emotionally as much as it would have previously in the past, prior to you letting this person go. Okay. So they're coming in and they're telling you this story. Okay. And you are just like, wow, you're observing, you're really looking at this person, you're listening to their story, and you're observing, and you're not reacting emotionally. You're just taking it in. And I feel like your response, okay, so obviously we're all different, but the energy I'm picking up on right now, I feel like your response is going to be like, oh, okay, well, looks like you've made yourself a mess. You know, like, I don't know. It just feels like, okay, so what's the point? Why are you telling me this? Like, why are you telling me this now? I don't know if this person's motivation, I'm going to look at their motivation for telling you, but I feel like there's obviously some regret here. They obviously made a wrong choice in investing in somebody who's just created a lot of craziness in their life. I gotta say, and you're over here looking fine, looking peaceful, looking like, you know, like you're pretty solid, pretty stable. And this person definitely made, as far as they're concerned, they've made a mistake. Because you're looking pretty good. You're looking like you don't need any of this kind of stuff in your life, okay? You're looking pretty high value, and they're dealing with some like, you know, undesirable situations, okay, in their life or people, you know. It is what it is. So what is this person like coming in to say? That's what I really want to know. What are they coming in to say? Actually, first let's get their intention, because I feel like that's more important. I feel like what's their motivation? What's their intention first? And then we'll find out what they're going to say. We can decide whether or not we're going to hear it. I feel like you're going to hear it no matter what. It just, how you're going to respond is going to be up to you. What is this person's true intention, please? 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is somebody's, yeah. King of Wands in the upright this time. You could be dealing with this person that's, you know, kind of on the outskirts of your life right now. That's whether or not you want to let them back in. That's going to be your call, right? Okay, so I feel like this person could be a fire sign, or at least they, Aries, Leo, Sag, but at least they come off as somebody who is like really confident, very in charge. They take control of the room. They're very dynamic, okay? Can be very funny, okay? Very warm, giving, loving, all of these positive attributes, but they can also be very explosive, okay, as well. When angered, okay, they can be very like vengeful as well. So just saying, there's high and low vibes to every personality type, right? There is. Okay, so the Empress fell out. I don't know if I told you that. The 9 of Wands and the Empress. It's like they are almost, I don't want to say that they're almost, it's a feeling, it's a little bit of fear. It's almost like intimidation, okay? So it's like their intention, it's like they want to come at you, they want to come towards you, but they're feeling very, well, they're not scared. Okay, how do sometimes it's really hard, and some days I'm kind of, you know, I can be on or off, right? I'm not necessarily feeling like this is an off day, but I'm just not finding the right words to describe the energy I'm picking up on. This person admires you. They really admire you. They actually hold you in a high regard, but maybe you didn't know that because of how they were acting or how they were coming showing up, right? And especially if they were dealing with these other people, you may have like picked up on their energy and been like, okay, this person's a little shady. Like, I don't need to deal with that, because I feel like you're more of like high value individual, or you've been working on that. Okay. Something along these lines. Cause I just feel like you're in a good space again. So they have been through a lot. Okay. And I feel like that maybe even the two of you have been through a lot with one another. There's been maybe many challenges, many battles, and you finally maybe just washed your hands of the whole situation. Anyways, they hold you in high regard. They may have had their own issues of like not feeling worthy of you, because they've had their own issues. Okay. And the Nine of Wands can talk about trauma and mental health issues and stuff like that as well. But it just means that they've been through quite a bit. And anyways, so they're not scared. They are going to come forward. They are going to come forward. They do want to spill the beans here. They do want to tell you about this whole situation. But I feel like they're afraid of how, I don't know, it's just this peaceful, it's like you don't give up, And I feel like that energy is really throwing them off. It's not going to stop them from coming forward. I think I want to tell you, I feel like it's turning them on even more, or like making you feel more attractive to them, because there's something here that is just like when you don't care is when they, it's like it motivates them to work harder or to try harder or something like that. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Now, so there's a fear here. There's a fear. It's like, I don't know if you are triggering some of their like wounding and stuff like that. I mean, because it kind of feels like that. It feels like they're almost scared of you or intimidated by you, but it's just not stopping them from wanting to connect with you. Okay, so their motivation is not like, I don't feel like they're here to cause you issues or problems, or they're not here to pull one over on you or anything like that. It's like they admire you. They want to be part of your life. They want to be part of your vibe. I feel like you maybe, whether you know it or not, you have a very healing energy aura. And this person, I feel like they freaking need you. Like that's what I feel like. I feel like this person needs you in the way you wouldn't know it though. They don't show it. They don't show how much they actually need you. So basically what's going on is like they associate their peaceful vibe or their, happy feelings, joy, abundance. They associate that energy with you and whether or not you're in their life. Does that make sense? It's like when you're in their life, they pick up, like your energy just radiates and they pick up on it, and it helps them, and they feel like their life is peaceful, and they feel they get blessings, and they feel they're abundant. And then, when they disconnect or when they're dealing with someone else, it's like everything goes to shit. Is what I really, and so they're trying to like associate your vibe in their life and how important you are to them. And I just feel like there is a little bit of fear around, maybe everything that's gone on in the past. More unfinished business here. Mercury retrograde, gosh. Oh, okay, what do they want to say? Look at that. Yeah, okay, it says, I know you can't really see it because of the light, and it's backwards. Okay, it's in selfie mode. I wish I could take back my words, okay? I wish I could take back the words that I said. So they may have even said something that like kind of like rubbed you the wrong way, or straight up made you angry, or whatever. They hurt you. They wish they could take it back, right? Some things you can, some things you can't. And then here what flipped out of the deck sideways was, I wish I had treated you better. So they learned. They've learned. Okay, but yeah, it's like finding out the truth crushed me. Finding out the truth crushed me. I don't know how this applies. Finding out the truth crushed me. Could be, it could be that they were served exactly what they served you at one point. That's karma. We were picking up on this karma, this drama situation. Could be something along those lines as well. So this person's basically wanting to come out with it and let you know how they feel. But it's not necessarily them letting them letting you know how they feel about you. It's more like, I don't know. It feels like a confession, Like they want you to know what's been going on in their life. I don't know. I feel like they are seeking forgiveness. They are seeking forgiveness, but I don't really see like what's the point? Why are they doing this? I can see here that they feel that you are like a dream come true, a wish come true. You make them happy, right? So this person is associating your vibe with their happiness. Okay? They want you in their life. Again, you know, there has been definitely some, oh, look at that. Four of Wands underneath. So we have the Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands. There's been very difficult endings, whether that is between the two of you, or even just in their life with this other person. There's been betrayal, there's been endings, there's been pain, there's suffering, you know. But it's over. Whatever it is, it's over on either end, on everybody. I just feel like people are wrapping up some karmic cycles and lessons, you know, being tested even right now. But it's like they want this Four of Wands. They want this happy foundation. They want this union type of energy. They want to get back together in this way. Or at least they just want to have have happiness return to the life. They want to have what you have. But I don't necessarily feel like they've worked for it. So, yeah, let's get the romance angels on this message here. I just want to see. Okay, there's one. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I feel like mainly they are looking for, no, it's very interesting. I just feel like, you know, you are very important to them in their life, and they're looking for, I just feel like it's more like a friend thing. Like I'm not getting that they're coming in like professing love for you right away, but it's like your importance in their life. Like if we're not going to be together, can we at least be friends? Can we, you know, this is kind of what I'm feeling. Like they really, like, I feel like they do want to make the effort. And I feel, oh, because I see this, sorry, make the effort here. It says great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. And then underneath that, I see express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Along with release your ex in the reverse. Okay, so they don't want to be released from your life. I feel like they're going to try to get their foot back in the door. And this is the point. They're going to try to get their foot back in the door of your life. Again, I feel like eventually they will come out with their feelings for you, but I feel like they're going to be like, they want to establish they want to show you that they can be a good friend as well. Okay. They want to show you they can be a good friend. They're going to be making the effort to show you, to prove to you, or to just get back into your life, get back into your good graces. I don't feel like they're going straight for like, let's, you know, they know that, I feel like they know that time or that window has closed where you're going to want to jump into something with them. You know, I feel like you are very calm, cool, and collected, like as this observer and just checking it out. So that pretty much is your advice here, is to maintain that peace, that balance, and maintain that center here in dealing with this individual. And obviously you're going to make decisions, or, you know, you could just let it happen if you want to. If you feel like you're in a space where, I mean, if you feel unbothered by the fact they're dealing with somebody else, then I feel like, you know, if they show up and they are trying to be a good friend, then I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being friends with people, I don't think. I'm friends with some of my exes too. It's not even a thing. Like, I wish them all the best. It doesn't mean I talk to them every day, but like, we're friends. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to be friends, especially when you're really close to someone, right? Like, there's still a bond there. It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be romantic. Anyways, I don't know. Like, they're gonna come back in, but it's not gonna be. They're not gonna try right away to bring the love, like bring romance back into the connection. I feel like they just want to come in and like they don't want to lose you in their life overall. Okay, I feel like you're very important to them, and it could be a soulmate, it could be even a twin, you know, that kind of vibe where there's unconditional love in the way where it's like, well, I don't hate you, I want the best for you, you know, like there's that, you know, it feels like that. So they're going to come back in. I feel like the doors can be open to establish a a healthier foundation in this connection, even if it just ends up being friends. I feel like eventually they are going to be expressing their feelings for you. But for now, I feel like this is what you need to know, apparently. Okay, so you don't have to like freak out and be like, F them, I don't want to deal with them. I mean, if they were totally horrible to you, you don't need somebody horrible as a friend. Okay, I'm not picking that up. I'm just picking up like two people, you know, in one of those connections. Okay, so anyway, here we have this energy that came up. It says, beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. This is where it gets funny. This is definitely one of those deep connections where there's mirroring involved. So equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So, you know, this person's teaching you, you've taught them, there's a bond here, there's lessons, there's karma between the two of you. But I do feel like the karmic part of this connection is over. Like that cycle is over for sure. And that's why it feels so peaceful, because you've learned lessons and so have they. So the karma is like over, you know, at least within this connection. So it's like wherever it goes from here would be, I don't know. I just feel like it would be a lot more balanced and stable. There would be a stronger foundation having built, because both of you had learned a lot about yourselves and about one another. Okay, there's that. And because of the sun and the happy and all this, like, I don't feel like this person's really going to, it's not going to affect you dealing with them. They're not going to drain your energy. I don't feel like it's that kind of reading. I feel like it's pretty, like, it just feels like you would be able to be this person's friend. And they don't want to lose you out of their life completely. So they're willing to like just, whoa, that's a lot. That was too much. I'm going to put them back on the deck. Whatever's meant to come out will. Okay. So that was way too many though. I don't know. I just feel like they want you in their life. Like you feel like the two of you are within the same soul family at the very least. But set boundaries, of course. Set boundaries came out. This is very important, okay? Especially in dealing with this person. Just maintain your boundaries, okay? It just says, honor and hold your own physical and emotional space. Only you can do this effectively. Respect your feelings and allow others theirs. So, you know, you're not going to push yourself. You're not going to go out of your way. You're not going to go into this like runner chaser thing, or if that's even what was there. I mean, you're not going to go into that. You're going to maintain your boundaries. You're going to maintain this peace. You're going to observe. You know, you're going to breathe. You're not going to react. You're going to respond. You know, I just feel like there is something here worth mending if you feel called to. I mean, I'm not going to make decisions for you, but I just feel like there is, you know, a pretty solid bond between the two of you, okay? The two of you were at least important to one another on your spiritual journeys and journeys through your soul's growth and evolution and all these lovely things, okay? The two of you are very important to one another, okay? So they want to let you in. At least they want to be honest. They want to be open with you, okay? And start from there, I guess. All right, so this was the reading, unintentional love reading. But I feel like it's good. I feel like it's not going to throw you off track. That's for sure. All right, I'm going to cut it because it's like getting long here. So I will perhaps be back with another. Sending you lots of love. Take care.